Okay, guys, this is the time I'm having time for video, and I don't know who will be watching me by this time, but no matter how it is, we must get this video out so that you go and make your applications because I'm making my own applications for my clients, so you go and make yours as well. So today I will be telling you about two countries. The school fees are just blowing, and if you are not science inclined and there are some arts courses there that's if I'm given another chance to go back to school, I don't mind it. And you shouldn't you shouldn't be picking things based on how expensive they are. For instance, UK said there's no any um, PSW. That's the most important thing. You remember last week I told you people, when you are applying for any school, ask the convener of the course. You see, the convener of the course. Don't just apply because sometimes convener of the admissions officers, they are doing everything they can to get you because they have quota system that they work with. That's the truth. When I was working for university here, so we have like this year we bring around each person bring more than 200 and something international student because they are the ones that pay money. So what this makes is that they will tell you everything they can tell you. Is when you have finished paying school fees and have finished doing the course and you start asking them about PSW, they will tell you that the law has changed though. Imagine your family paying all those money, you leaving whatever you are doing in Africa to raise that money, to travel to another man's. As I am now, with how many years I've lived here, Nigeria still remain home. So you leave everything that you are doing. Some even will leave businesses. Some even will leave families behind. They will come here and you will tell them that after their studies, they should pack their bag the way they came and start going. It doesn't make sense. Not only since I said this thing about this guy in Switzerland, I have many people, many people. If I show you my message here, you will be so shocked. If I open it, you'll be so shocked. I'm not talking of 10 people. There are ones that told me to check my email. I have not checked because I don't have time to check their emails. So this made me, since yesterday, one guy was telling me how the mother suffered. It was even the father did not want to raise the money for him to travel. It was the mother that went beyond borrowing money in her office. Everything after doing this, they said there's no post-study work. And let me just again remind you guys of something. PSW is not your father's estate or inheritance that you will inherit, which means this statement means that it changes. A country might get up one day and say they no one do again. They have 1 million rights to withhold or to cancel or to do anything. No human lawyer will tell you we can go to court and resolve this thing. This is like policies, countries' policies. You can't tell a country don't do this. You understand? And your government is not even your government is not even showing concern that they should treat you fairly because this is part of the fight. Government will say, oh, you told our citizens that when they come they will have post-study work. You can't change it now. Allow people that are there to have the post-study. And you guys should be watching news. You listen to what is happening to Indians now because they went into trade deal with UK. So most Indians that will be coming here, they will not be paying some certain taxes. We that are living here are paying. They will not be paying it. So it means that your country can actually, influence things. But we all know where we are coming from. We don't have a government that work for people. The government work for their family and for themselves. So that is the thing that brings us here today. Today, I'll be showing you two schools. When you log off here, this video will be quick because you can see the time. We are already on Wednesday, but this video was scheduled to hold. And due to the fact I'm listening to people pity stories and doing consultation so that we can wrap it up, they will know their next move to start moving. Some will even at the moment as I'm doing this video, they are going back to another European country to continue study. I have three people I told that today because I cannot stay in that country illegally. I don't want them to stay illegal in anybody's country. It doesn't make sense. And again, I don't want your name to be in the system of someone that came to the country and overstayed their visa. Is a very, very bad thing because all the countries in Europe, including United States of America, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Iceland, they are all sharing information about you and me. So that means if all these first tier countries, if they have shared information how you stayed illegal, that's why when they deny you um US visa, if they deny you US visa because of forgery, you go to UK, they will deny you there. This means that they have shared something because they are allies, what you people call allies. That's what they do. So the first thing that we have to do today, we have to go to a country that still have post-study visa in place, unchanged. There's no any political influence that is even talking about it. So which means as you will be going September, maybe January, you will benefit from that 2 to 3 years post-study work. That's your right. That 3 years is when you work in that country and recoup the money you paid times 30 or times 100, no matter how you want to work it out. Then the second one is another school that is cheap, no IELTS, no restrictions for your family. Your family can come. In fact, the last one I made application today for someone. So I'm not going to waste your time. We have to get into it because I need to go and sleep. I've overworked myself today. So we need to go and sleep. So I'm going to be sharing, guys, that's something that normal. If you are watching me or if you are coming new, please, can you tell me your name and tell me where you are watching me from? And again, I want you to tell me the country that you want to go to. This thing will allow me on Sunday to sit down and analyze where my watchers or viewers wants to go. So we can bring down the topic to that country almost all the time. You understand? So that we can have a situation where we know the right people and the right country that they want to go to. Guys, don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you are still watching me. I'm going to go and share my screen now so that you can see the school that still their post-study work is even more than 2 years. So you go and apply because that post-study work is so important for us. The way it is important is this because you've come to a country to study and work. We all know that most of us wouldn't even have come to a country to study if not the way Nigeria is, because we are already tired. We are tired of studying. You understand? We just want to work and make money. But the easy route that without any obstruction, without any hindrance that can get you there safely and legally is study visa. So today I will take you, I will be fast because you will even complain that I'm fast. I don't want to explain anything because you can see my eyes, my dear. I've been awake for 4 a.m. and I'm not going to bed now till I still have one consultation because the other guy is working and he told me he's on his break time. I think his break is now. So I think his break is around 12:30. So I have to go and meet him so that we finish the consultation and he goes back to his work. So, guys, I will not waste time. So, if you don't understand anything, you come here and check it out. And I will leave the two schools link in WTP. If you have not joined the Telegram group, now you know that is where I go and dump the important this thing there. And remember, we've got a good news today. Let me quickly add it. Stanley, of all people, is now in Austria. So this is a good news that will swear my head. But these guys that are going abroad from this group, I don't like the way they treat this group, because once they go, they don't like to communicate. They don't like to talk to their friends. When I tell them, okay, come, let's do life together. The other day, the other guy told me that he would do life with me, madam, or I will do life with you, don't worry. Okay, I called him. I said, okay, I've set camera, I've set. I called him. He said he has gone back to work. You see, they will be here after morning. They will not come and help people, other people. Only me cannot do all the job. Only me. No. Look at the time I'm doing video to tell you how tired and how workaholic I've been working. I've got other business I'm minding. I've got my own family. I've got the husband. I've got my own life to live. So people should help. If this group is helping you and you go abroad, I'm using this opportunity to tell all of you that are now in this Europe that refuse to be coming to be putting your own weight, except gift. It's gift that normally stay and gift will come and chip in something in the group. But when you leave, you just abandon the group. Some of you will even remove yourself from the group as if don't worry. When you get problem, I'm taking note. When you have problem, you remember that there's a woman that you just disappointed, and that woman will be sitting there waiting for you to come and bring the problem so that we can solve it. I'm using this opportunity. The way you are handling me when you come to this Europe is the way I will handle you when you come back. That's the way it works. Yes. So, guys, I'll be sharing my screen now. So we go to this two important thing that I want to tell you people to go and start working on. Then after that, then will now call it a day, because I've got something by 12:30. That's why I'm doing this video, because I need to stay awake and wait for Uzoma. Hello, ma'am. My name is Simon Carl and watching from Cape. Cape. Yes, my Cape people. How are you? How is Cape Verde? Ekweme Valentine, good evening. I am watching from Nigeria. I found your videos last week. That is very helpful and motivating. Thanks. Thank you so much, Ekweme Valentine. Also, you guys are not telling me. You guys are not telling me the country you want to go to. Okay, somebody is watching me from Botswana. Guys, please, I need you to do me a favor. Can you give me a thumbs up? Because when you give me a thumbs up, the YouTube will tell other people that we are live at the moment. Although I told them in the group, but I told them around after 6 or thereabout that I will be live. And I started doing consultation one-to-one. I did 3 people. And the remaining time I'm using it to get in here. I only have 12 minutes. I'm just watching time. So guys, if you want to go to abroad on a budget, this is the best channel for you. I just don't want to be doing big this thing for people, because I understand the economic situation of Nigeria, and I understand the way things work and the way people are finding things. So there's no any point coming to tell people come to UK and pay 20,000 pound school fees, which is up to 40 million. How many people will have that money? No, we have to go and research other ways by which we can come to Europe or America on a budget. I call it on a budget. I don't want to say without money, on a very, 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 very small budget. That's what this group is. So if you are coming here for today, just know that we are here to help each other. And I want people that this group, if this group has helped you, come and help others. Because you're already in Europe and you are settling down. Come and tell people the mistakes you made that you record. Come and tell people what they shouldn't do or what they should start doing, because we need to help each other. I can't do it alone. I said it last week in the group. If you come to that group and it's quiet, make it hot. Add your own input, share what you know so that I can learn. I'm learning, oh. I don't know everything. I've not said it before that I know everything. I don't know everything. I'm still learning as I'm sitting here. I'm still learning. So don't say she knows it. No, I don't. I don't. I know the one I can agree that I know, or the one that I'm sure that I know, but I don't know everything. So, guys, we can quickly go to this site. I will post it in Telegram group. If you've not joined the Telegram group, look for the description of this video. Is there? You will see it and join. Final. Please tell me the country you want to go to. Say, my name is this. I'm watching from here. I want to go to this country. Tell me. And after that, please press share button. Share this video in your social media platform. You can tag me and I'll be very, very grateful. I will recommend you and it will be in my brain that you're helping this group because you will need help one day. That's why if you're not helping me, I'm not helping anybody except you're paying me. This is the way it works. So guys, please give me a thumbs up and try to subscribe and try to raise awareness that people can still travel on a budget. It mustn't be through Libya that you have to walk with your leg or through Morocco. That's a way to travel on a budget. So when I will start sharing this screen, it might go dark, but don't worry, it will come up. That's the way it has been doing. And all of you know that if you are my OGs, that you know that this is a new system. Me and you guys, we are learning about it. All of us are learning about it together. So guys, so let's go and check out these two sites and see what is there because I have important thing I want to tell you about them. Then the last thing is this. I only have 9 minutes now. The last thing is this. If you start making application and you have some problems along the line, that's the main reason you should you should endeavor. Yes, you should endeavor to come to the group and ask the questions you might need answers for. So let's go now, guys. Remember, I said it might go dark, but just tell me if you are seeing something, you tell me. If you are not seeing anything, you tell me that you are not seeing anything so that we know what we are doing. And final, because after this, I'm going to this site, I will log off because I've got in 7 minutes or thereabouts, I have consultation to round off. That's how tight my days. Some days are. That's it. That is it. And it's a job we have to do it. When you are paid, you have to do the job. That's it. So guys, let's go and see this. I want to show you something. If you are seeing anything on the screen, guys, can you tell me whether you are seeing something on the screen? If you are not seeing anything on the screen, then can you tell me as well if you are seeing it on the screen? You tell me that, okay, I'm on the screen, guys. I'm on the screen. I'm very, very tired and I'm so sick, but I've got a terrible cold. Okay, guys, I'm here. Look at where I'm going to. I want to show you something. Okay, study. I'm so sorry. This thing I'm doing, my throat is scratching me, but okay, we are here. I want to show you. Now, this is where you need to come to study. I decline because I don't want to get into that. Application portal, I want to ask about international student because that's who you are. You are not a home student. That's a problem. I don't want to log in. Log in with. I want us to read this. Here, you choose how you identify yourself when logging into this UI. When you come here, the first thing you will do is to create a login details, which I will not do. That's when you do it, it takes you in. But I just want to go through the school system without logging in. I want to show you something there about us. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Research. Mhm. No, fundings and grants. Internal, external. I don't want to grants. I changed this thing in English and I couldn't even understand what it's saying. Because each Europe has a different thing that they call it. Mhm. The application that I'm going into. Because international students, international students don't have anything that they call grants. Oh, there's nothing that concerns you on this grant. I'm just looking for school fees for international student external grant. Let's see. International students don't do that. We pay our fees. So what I'm trying to. Mhm. E EEAA. We're supposed to be external grants, but there's no EU grants. No, there's no. I just want to go into the school and get the apply. Is it in here? Okay, look at where we're supposed to be coming. Because when you change this thing in English, it changes. Because I was doing it in German. Okay, now, let's see application deadline, registration, school fees, and all that. But the admission requirements and applications, that's not where it's about money that I want to show you here. Registration fees. It's money that I'm after. Mhm. Okay, admission requirements, annual registration, all the fees. It's not clicking. Why? Okay, yeah, we are here. Okay, now, tuition fee. I'm looking for international because state and international are not the same. Like the people from the country and even the people from country have different school fees than to EU. The people from, okay, for instance, um, the person from Iceland will pay cheaper, followed by the person from EU. Then international students are me and you and any other person from Africa will be more expensive than this thing. So this thing now is in Corona. Leave for tuition for pre-ECT. I think registration fee for disabled students, no. Spring term. Let me see whether this one will open. Let's see. Aha. Aha. That's where. How to pay registration fee, how to pay the handling and processing fee, no. Annual course registration, all students, no. International student is always different. So when you see this, it's not the same. I will still check it in dollar. So we have, because this is their country's, they are not using euros at the moment. That's the problem. They are not using. Okay. Tuition fee. Tuition fee for the people from the country. Look at, is zero here. Zero corona. Zero. When I mean zero, is zero. That's the registration fee. But when we get to us, there's some money that they ask us to deposit. That's what I'm looking for. I don't know. I don't want to read all these things. I just want to go direct to where it is written because I can't look at the time. I'm supposed to be doing this thing now. Okay. Okay. I think we are there. New students enrolling in the spring semester in January are charged a reduced registration fee of 1K, 55,000 corona students with a certified disabled are charged, blah, blah, blah. In a faculty, blah, blah, blah. That one, I don't want to interfere in that one. Okay. Let's supporting document, application deadline, admission requirement. I don't know where this thing is because I found it when it was in Dutch. But I just don't want to confuse you guys. Admission requirements by country. Pick a country. Let me pick Nigeria. Nigeria. Guys, if you are from Cameroon, you can pick your own country. You know, I'm picking Nigeria because that's where I'm from. Search. I think you put your country. Like I said, they are not giving general school fees. I was just explaining it. But it's still cheaper here. When I looked at it in the afternoon, it's still cheaper. Search. Hey, I'm late though. Okay. Okay, see Nigeria here. Now, welcome to information page for application who have completed studies in Nigeria. Here you can find information about how to meet the English requirement. These people accept WAEC, so we will not go there. It's school fees that I want to show you guys. I'm not doing anything about these school fees. Here you can find information about the meeting English. No, they accept WAEC. That is, you see it, senior school certificate, West African senior certificate examination, or national diploma from an accredited higher. Nigeria Certificate of Combined the University Board Matriculation, UME. They know about JAMP. These people, they know everything about Nigeria. That's why I love it. Mm. Okay. Documentation, you need transcripts anyway. So that one is a must. Because it's the school fees, that I'm looking for. Mm. I don't know where I saw it in the afternoon. This thing is taking my time. I will show you this one. The other one will do it next time. Because this one is taking my time. You can see, you come here, you put your country, they tell you everything about your country. This one is easy because you are telling them your country, they are specific. They go. Fees. All fees are non-refundable, and there are no exemptions made by payments. Okay, now the full year for the academic year. Let's now check this thing in processing fees for students from outside the EE. So let's check this. Let's check 70. Okay, guys, I'm just telling this guy that I'm running 15 minutes late. Okay, let's multiply 7,500 corona is how much in naira. That's what we're gonna do today. Mm. I'm looking for 7,000. I'm doing it in naira, guys. I'm doing it in naira, so we know what we are doing. Krona. Okay, in dollars is $7,000. So $7,000 is okay. Let's do it in naira. $7,000 to $7,000 to naira. Okay, now your full school fees is 10.8 million. So the that's for full academic year for masters. Then for students, for the deposit is 135 euros. That's the deposit you deposit before you come to this country, and you hold your 7,000. Because I don't know, I will tell you the one I know. I don't know whether after paying this 130 something euros, I don't know whether when you get to the country to start your school, they will tell you to pay the whole school fees or to pay it installments. That is what I don't know. And I tried finding out today for my students. and they told me that the person in the department I'm supposed to speak to didn't come today, because in Europe we just resume school on Monday. So I think I just don't know when I will get the person to speak to the person. I want to see whether this school is doing installments. If they are doing installments, that's the best thing that can happen to you, because paying 130 something euro is about 200,000, about 200 or 250,000, then your flight ticket. So, but what I don't know is whether as you are landing there, they will demand you pay half of the school fees, which will now be $3,500 dollar, or they give you like 3 or 5 installments like UK do. Some universities in UK do. So that one is what I don't know. So now you have seen that with 250,000 is a deposit for a school, and you start off that and apply for your visa. But make sure that your POF will carry the your POF will carry will show, not will carry, will show that you can meet up with the $7,000. That's what I think that will happen. But whether they are doing installments, like I said, I will tell you the truth. I don't know about that one. I don't know whether they are going to give you installments to pay like 5 times. If that happens, that's the best thing that can happen to you. So you see what I'm saying? It's better you start going into this school, and when you go there, you choose a course. In that course, they normally share information about the professor or the doctor that is in charge of that course. And you will see their email, you write them email and ask them some certain questions about post-study work, PSW. They will help you make it clear. Look at what we are offering our students after graduating. They have to use these 2 years or 3 years for so those thousand immediately you land before getting job, or you have to pay half, or they have like five, or if they have 5 installments, you are in a lot, because you'll be paying like 1,200 euros, before the maybe every 2 months or 3 months, when you are working there, it is a peanut for you. So that's the best thing that can happen to anyone that know what they are doing. Guys, I have to rush. Look at 12 minutes late for this guy. Guys, tomorrow I will come early if time permits. I don't have any one-to-one again. I cleared it up today. So tomorrow will be a lot of I will have a lot of time for myself for other things. So today I'm going to end this video and ask that you share in your social media platforms and you give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to follow us. And if there's anything that you want us to discuss, you write it in the comment section. I will take it up from there. But all your all your money, you shouldn't use it to deposit. There are still schools that you can manage yourself and get into and go legally. So, guys, I wish you all the luck. Remember, you have options, and the options you have, they are not, is a blessing. They are not going to change. And the offers that you would want not to change is the school I just described. But the PSW is not changing anytime soon. So you count your eggs and know the one you are breaking. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you tomorrow, and we'll talk about the other school that is cheap like this. And I don't know whether the full payment will be paid immediately you get there. So, guys, thank you for staying with me today. And I've overstayed my welcome. I will see you guys tomorrow. And may God bless. I will see you guys today. Today, I will be early today. I'll be around like 2 o'clock or 3, or after school, like 4 o'clock. I'll be live tomorrow. I will talk about the other school in detail. In detail. So don't, this one, I was rushing. I couldn't read everything. But God bless you. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up and tell me the country that you want to go to. So let's discuss it. Thank you so much.